Morning from Alaska. We are in just entering Tracy Fjord, and this is the Endicott Arm. It is 5 a.m. and 32 degrees. We are on our balcony, and this is the view. And we are probably breathing the cleanest air there is. It is so calm. We can see all of these chunks of ice that have been breaking off from the glacier. And as we were told, if we are to actually take a look at this ice a lot more closely, we can tell the weather changes or climate changes that Alaska has had over the years. And we're told that these ice are probably around 200 to 300 years old. So we are entering, look at all of that. You would think they are just floating debris, but they're actually history floating in front of us. This is the coolest. And we had to wake up at 4 o'clock to actually take a look at these. Look at that. It's just teeming with ice. And because the tide is going out, it is bringing with it these chunks of ice. And I'm so glad you're here to join us as well. I know you're a little bit later there in the East Coast, so hoping Erin and Megan, shout out from Tracy Fjord from Mom and Dad, and one of these days you two should plan to come up because it is breathtaking. And Betty, Alaska is one beautiful state. We have chunks of ice coming up. So I cannot believe that I am looking at history, 200, 300 year history in terms of ice. So we are going to go on a Mendenhall Glacier field trip today, and hopefully whale watching, and hope to see the Mendenhall. And unfortunately, obviously, Mendenhall Glacier is melting. When it used to take 1,000 years for a glacier to melt, as the normal melting, cooling ages, you hear that? That means there's something coming up. Look at all this ice. Oh my God, this is just so beautiful. Look at that. Yes. I hope you guys can see that. That's the fjord over there. We still have ice on top of the mountains. We're going through that channel there. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It is freezing. It's 32 degrees. But it is so beautiful. The captain is telling everybody to wake up. Even our
they have to navigate between ice.
I know it's a little tight, so they're gonna. Yeah, you can hear. Those are ice. You are looking at history. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. And we are looking at this just in our cabin. We are on a veranda cabin. And look at that beautiful eyes. It's blue, right? You guys can see that. There's a reflection of the eyes, of the light. Man, I'm not a I'm not I'm a biologist, so I don't know nothing about eyes, but look at this big one. Looks like it's a rock already. And so the captain said they're gonna stop. They have been broadcasting all over the ship, especially up in the Ocean View Diner at the back. But now they have to stop it because they don't want people to run to one side and tilt us when they see or hear something. Wow. So look at that. That's almost like an island right there. It's almost like an island already. So the captain and the co-captain has stopped broadcasting to every part of the ship, just the indoors, so that people don't run to one side and then would tilt us, because they said they're navigating through chunks of ice essentially. So if you see those white dots, specks on the water, those are ice floating. So I'm sure if there's a little bit of ice on the surface, it might be some chunks at the bottom. So they are slowly going to navigate through this passage. It is just breathtaking. So if you want to come on a cruise, please do. It is advisable and good for your health. We were told that we are breathing the cleanest air. So we have been enjoying the clean air. And our kitchen even opened early to give us time to grab some food if we wanted to stay in our cabins and take in the view. So this is just beautiful.
As glaciers move down through the valleys, they pluck rock and debris away from the valley walls. And it is the rock that the glaciers are carrying along that actually is the abrasive agent that manipulates the landscape.
So as
rock rubbing against the country rock basically sands and polishes the rock down and smooths it out. And eventually creates
there's a different color here.
rock flour. This is talcum powder fine material that's transported by the water out into the fjord here. Great example of that over on our left, or port side. We've got this talcum powder fine glacial rock flour that's suspended in this fresh water that's flowing out of this small bay that's on the forward and left side. That's Mist Cove that's tied up inside. They're anchored up inside. That's a great camping site for sea kayakers and also for the small boats operator. A lot of bears up on the beaches up in there, but
we haven't seen a bear.
And nice silty bottom, good for dropping an anchor on.
Wow, if you are really a photographer, Alaska is a place to go. So see the difference in color. Because from the mountains, as the glacier recedes or the ice melts, it brings with it all of these fine.
The gray green color that we've got in the water is the result of the rock material that is suspended throughout this salt water that is here.
So there's a combination of salt and fresh water here.
To your eye, it creates this kind of gray-green appearance. The main country rock that we have in this location is mostly gray wacky, which is a marine siltstone.
It's called marine siltstone.
This distinct dark-colored rock that the glacier is grinding away through. That results in this glacial rock flour that is in the water here. Now, when we get up the Skagway, you're going to see a really different color as far as the water is concerned, because it's predominantly granitics that glaciers are moving through up there. It's so the water has a really
So we
distinct
turned, we
color.
came from that point there, and we turned,
That piece of ice that we just
and
went
we're
by,
navigating.
that really low-lying one that was so dirty, full of debris. You notice how it didn't move when the ship went by it. That's a big piece of ice.
So apparently that one.
doesn't even cause it to move, and at least that tells you there's a lot of mass down below. We got these
Waterfall.
magical kind of reflections that are starting to happen forward and right of us.
It's beautiful.
And, the cool thing about this is that we've got our professional photographers for the ship that are running around the ship, snapping stills and also shooting high-definition video. And that's all being captured under the design of creating what's called a cruise and review DVD. So at the end of the cruise, you've got this opportunity to have all this video footage that they shot here inside Endicott Arm, all as part of this take-home experience, the cruise and review DVD. So hopefully some of you will pick those up. Make sure that you stop by the
Oh, look how beautiful this is there.
studio is and have a look at some of the cool video.
People are up there.
Our captain's going to run us along this big head wall that's on our right side here. We can basically parallel park the ship right along this wall. The water is really deep, just a few feet offshore right here. Water depth right in this location is just near 1,000 feet as far as relative depth. But remember, a fjord is the result of glacially carved valley with these really distinct steep walls and a distinct letter U-shaped bottom to the valley, and then ocean fill. Those are all the factors that identify a true fjord. So imagine this glacier filled this entire valley up to the hillsides left and right back during the last major glacial period. And we're going to get some really nice examples of some glacial hanging valleys in these next few minutes. We'll see these really nice U-shaped valleys that are hanging up on the cliffs left and right of us. Those were all contributory glaciers to the main stem of the Dawes Glacier that created this beautiful fjord we're sailing in right now.
There's a fishing boat over there. Apparently that's a good place to camp.
Big pieces of ice that you can see out in front of us, but we've got a lot of brash, a lot of bergy bits that's out in front of us, which, again, as I mentioned earlier, basically are scratches to the paint job. It's the big ones that you want to dodge in order to ensure that there's no big scratches on the hull. Yeah, that was one right there. That's a speed bump. But by slowing the vessel speed down, as Captain has done right now, makes it a lot easier for us to kind of weave and dodge around. The other beauty of Solstice that we have learned is that the pressure wave that comes off of our...
Oh, here comes a lot more chunks of ice.
basically pushes ice away from us left and right very successfully. We also have a series of bow thrusters up forward, and Captain can use those to push ice away from the ship if he needs to. But right at the moment, we haven't engaged those yet. And those of you on the right side, we've got a mother and baby harbor seal on the on the forward and right side.
There's a harbor seal on the right side. We're on the left, so we can't see it.
On the right side.
That's why they don't broadcast at the back in the Ocean View Diner, because if they see the seal, everybody's going to go to the right side. Just like yesterday, we thought we saw a humpback whale, and everybody went to the right. We could almost feel the ship tilt. So on top, I hope you guys can see, it's actually a snow-capped mountain. They were describing the elevation to be about 5,000 to 6,000 feet for some of these. So I guess a fjord is a valley that has been cast as a glacier has melted over the years.
That's on the ice there on the forward right side. It's entirely possible that that baby seal that you just saw a second ago was born right there on that particular piece of
The seal was on top of the ice. Oh, look at the huge chunk over there. It's coming out.